Well, good beautiful morning. Welcome to the Max channel. Thank you for joining us for our daily vlog. If you like what you see, go in here, push subscribe. That way you can see what is going on here always. We're actually going to be doing some work to our raised beds. If you remember me saying that we have two raised beds that are a little too low and they can't get enough growth in there, so what we're going to do is redo those and replant some of the stuff that's in there. But first we have to move the cows. We're going to let the cows out on their ryegrass patches, and then that way they can get a break from their babies, but also get some good nourishment, some good food. And then we got to go get some lumber. So let's get them undone, get them ran in here, and then we'll run and go get that lumber. Yip yip! Yip yip! Yip yip! Just a simple call. Look, Christoph thinks he's going to. Yip yip! Come on. Yep. Come on. Come on. You staying, buddy? Come on. Yep. Yep. Come on, beauty. Come on, Daddy-o. Yep. 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 Okay, so you see where we are, where the cows, we just let them out of the permanent fence into their paddocks. You come on around, this is where we hunted all down in here. I put some cottonseed meal out here to do some nitrogen boosting. That right there will look like another great pasture, and actually we'll put them in it as it gets into season. We'll be stockpiling that, and then that way as the ryegrass and all this grass starts dying, as we prepare for summer grass, they'll have all that grass there to stockpile. So we've got 2 bales of hay left. So you know, like anybody says, when you're a farmer, you worry more about your grass and hay a lot of times than your actual animals, because we know that's sustainability. So we've got 2 more bales. That should last us another month and a half, and then we'll depend on the ground. So what we'll do is use that as a stockpile method, kind of like on Miss Greg Judy. Let them out in it probably at the end of March, 1st of April, and by then all this will start growing and looking really nice. Okay, got all the lumber, and we'll go ahead and take it, because we're going to redo some of those beds all right through here. So let's go ahead and get it unloaded, take it, and we'll actually start building and get it finished for the day. put it, butt it up. You'll see where it kind of butts up. Man, that's gonna look good right there. Don't you think that's gonna give us a lot more to put potatoes in?
Yes.
Aiden, don't you love potatoes?
I'm going up to you. I'm going down, Daddy.
Give me a screw, baby. Put it right here. Put it on the end of my drill. Side one is done. Now we're gonna work on the other side. Growing babies. Okay, so now we've gotten the raised beds done. What we're gonna do now is get some of the, we've got some oregano, we've got some lemon balm, we've got some rosemary, some garlic. We've got a little cabbage that probably won't make it. We got some chives, we got some lettuce and spearmint. So we're gonna try to get some of that up and get it to where it's level back, and that way it's better soil. So we're gonna try to save what we can before we start putting more dirt on it. There's also some the form of I think that's, I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a form of lavender, but I'll have to ask Misty. It's another perennial herb, but I'll have to get that out of there too. And then we'll go and start putting some soil in here. We're gonna put some compost down first from our compost bin back here, and then we'll come back and actually put some topsoil. Look at the quality of this compost. Solid black, there's tons of worms. That's the cottonseed meal there. I mixed into it the other few days ago. Some leaf compost on top. We'll put this as a base, and then put topsoil on top of it. Yeah. That's good, just stay right there because I'm just gonna come get the rest of it out. We got some old salad greens. These are old cabbage heads. That went to the chickens. All right, hey, that pig net's on, so you got that far enough. Over, okay, and don't touch the line.
What about this one?
So over. There you go, good job, guys. They'll eat their vegetables for today. Look at that. That was funny. Look at the great till job they've done. I'm fixing to actually tarp. This is the second day on that plot right there. Second day on that plot. So we'll actually tarp this probably tomorrow. Whew. So it's getting a little warm out here. So we got all the compost down. We got a whole layer, probably 3 inches thick worth of compost. Then we had some old pine straw mixed with some cottonseed meal and just some random old junk that was just covering up some of our old beds that we're going to be putting some potatoes in. So we kind of got that filled in here as a good filler. So now what we're going to do, you see both beds, they still need a good bit of soil. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to do some heavy organic fertilizer, and then I'm going to come in and start putting soil in. And that soil, I'm going to have a soil, like a true topsoil, and then we'll mix it with some peat moss, put it all through here, put it all through there, and then basically these will be ready. We've got to get, you see, you got the rosemary, the chives, I think that's oregano or lemon balm, I can't remember. That is a form of lavender, some garlic right here, some cloves. We're gonna get all that replanted, but I had to get it out of the way so I could get these built back up. Then we'll replant them and get that done. So Aiden's gonna go and start on his chores, and then he'll come back and help me. But he's showing his muscles off too. Showing your muscles off?
So you got a lot. Yeah, I put it in there, Jin. Yeah. Oh. Here you go. Oh yeah, that's George. Hi George and Papa. You want me to go down and pick? Okay, where I will go.
Well, it's gotten warm. We actually have a tractor, but where these raised beds are, you know, it's very wet. So we can't use it to get to these raised beds. So we're actually dumping all this topsoil by hand in those raised beds. Well, you're thinking, oh, it's not that bad. But it's a 10 by 10, so it's 100 square foot. And then it's, on top of being 100 square foot, it's actually 10 inches deep too. So it's got to have a good bit of topsoil. We're on our about 7th or 8th wheelbarrow load on one bed. Oh, excuse me, 10th or 11th wheelbarrow load on one bed. Then we have to do the other one. We're gonna probably have 15 to 20 loads per new raised bed. But hey, I think they're gonna grow better. You know, if you've noticed a lot of our videos, those beds have never really grown really good. The few perennials have done well, but for the most part, nothing's just really thrived there. So we think by putting the extra effort in these beds, it's really gonna start thriving. So that's what we're hoping to do. And then that will kind of wrap us up for the day. So you're gonna be able to see finished product, and then we're calling it a day. I'm gonna go inside and relax a little bit as a family. So we've got family night tonight, which means we usually play a game, watch a movie or something with the kids, and make a steak and eat some ice cream. Last load, if you remember, this was a pile. That's all that's left. That one little bit, which is one more wheelbarrow load, we'll leave here. That one we'll take to the greenhouse for the replant of some of the spearmint that we had in there, and also some lemon balm. We'll put that in there too. All right, so we're gonna put this last one on there. I'll let you look at it, see it for a final day, and I am calling it a day. All my help has vanquished. You don't see any children out anymore. They've already gone and ready to go inside. So hopefully this will be my last load where I can join them. All right, it has been a long day. We've got both beds done. You see I replanted the chives, the rosemary, the lemon balm, and also I think that's a form of a lavender. So we've got those replanted. We took some of the lettuce and replanted over here, but the other broccoli's doing good. We do have to replant some of the spearmint. As you see, I got a little spearmint laying right there by the broccoli. But this bed looks good. We also got the other two potato beds looking good. We actually have some of that garlic and onion starting to really come up there. So everything's looking really good. We're getting to that season where we don't stop. Just run, but I love it. So we're gonna end it up today. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you're enjoying the Max. There's always something going on here that we like to bring you along and be part of the family. God bless you. Happy homesteading, y'all.